Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the podcast For the Love of Drama. Before I start, I'd just like to say that I am now posting videos once a fortnight on a Monday and Friday. So I've cut down a little bit, but hopefully they will still be enjoyable, even more enjoyable, I hope. So today I want to talk about Chariots of Fire, the 1981 historical sports drama directed by Hugh Hudson. The beginning of the film. It's 1978 in London. A funeral service is being held to honour the life of Harold Abrahams, headed by friend and colleague Lord Andrew Lindsay. There is a flashback to when both were young and running in a group of athletes along a beach. And as they run, the Chariots of Fire theme song by Vangelis is heard. This beautiful theme really does give me goosebumps. Its inspiring and uplifting melody has made it popular for slow motion sequences, and it is a theme forever associated with the Olympic Games. The film is based on the true story of two British athletes in the 1924 Olympics. Eric Liddell, a devout Christian who runs for the glory of God, and Harold Abrahams, an English Jew who runs to overcome prejudice. This is an amazing cast, with well-known actors at the time, a big cast as well, so here are just some of the names. Ben Cross, Harold Abrahams, Ian Charleson, Eric Liddell, Nicholas Farrell, Aubrey Montague, Nigel Havers, Lord Andrew Lindsay, Daniel Girol, Henry Stallard, Ian Holm, Sam Musabini, and John Gielgud, the Master of Trinity. In the film, Harold Abrahams enters Cambridge University with new acquaintance and fellow student Aubrey Montague in 1919. One of the scenes in the film shows Harold taking on the challenge of the Trinity Great College Court Run, to run around the college courtyard in the time it takes for the clock to strike 12. He becomes the first person to do this. This scene shows the sheer exhilaration of the students spectating and cheering, as well as the two students taking on the challenge, because Lord Andrew Lindsay takes on the challenge as well, but fails to do it in time. So after years of training and racing, Harold Abrahams and Eric Liddell are accepted to represent Great Britain in the 1924 Olympic Games in Paris. Also accepted are Abraham's Cambridge friends, Andrew Lindsay, Aubrey Montague, and Henry Stallard. While boarding the boat to France for the Olympics, Eric Liddell discovers the heat for his 100-metre race will be on a Sunday. Despite intense pressure from the Prince of Wales and the British Olympic Committee, he refuses to run the race because his Christian convictions prevent him from running on the Lord's Day. I think this is an incredible story. He was prepared to turn down his place in the Olympic Games because of his beliefs. However, a solution is found thanks to Liddell's teammate Lindsay, who, having already won a silver medal in the 400 metres hurdles, offers to give his place in the 400-metre race on the following Thursday to Liddell, who gratefully accepts. This is true friendship. Abrahams is badly beaten by the heavily favoured United States runners in the 200-metre race. He knows his last chance for a medal will be the 100 metres. He competes in the race and wins the gold medal. Before Liddell's race, the American coach remarks dismissively to his runners that Liddell has little chance of doing well in his new, far longer 400-metre race. But one of the American runners hands Liddell a note of support that quotes a verse from the Bible. Liddell defeats the American favourites and wins the gold medal. The British team returns home triumphant. And now I'd like to close with a speech from the film delivered by the Master of Chaos to the 1919 freshman class of Cambridge University. The speech focuses on the fallen generation of World War I and urges the student to find their own greatness. I take the war list and I run down it, name after name, which I cannot read, and which we who are older than you cannot hear without emotion. Names which will only be names to you, the new college, but which to us summon up face after face, full of honesty and goodness, zeal and vigour and intellectual promise, the flowers of a generation, the glory of England, and they died for England and all that England stand for. And now by tragic necessity, their dreams have become yours. Let me exhort you, examine yourselves. Let each of you discover where your true chance of greatness lies, for their sakes, for the sake of your college and your country. Seize this chance, rejoice in it, and let no power or persuasion deter you in your task. Thank you for listening, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye-bye.